Boards, still using rearview mirrors?
How should the boards reimagine risk governance in a world where it is shaped by digital threats, geopolitical shocks, and climate risks? Are risk committees still backward looking?
You have asked a couple of questions very close to my heart, right? So let me try and answer the second part of your question first, right? The truth is that most boards are still governing with rear view mirrors instead of radars, right? Boards are overwhelmed with data, yet they are sadly starved of insights which help them make the decisions in real time. Um, so I think the traditional reports are backward looking, compliance heavy, and quite fragmented, frankly. So coming to the first part of your question, where you asked in terms of reimagining risk governance, first of all, we have to remember that we're living in an era of continuous disruption, right? Shaped by rapid technological changes, etc. So that has meant that the fundamental nature of risks has undergone a change, right? So what worked earlier in a more slow and predictable world does not necessarily help today. So what should happen? How should that reimagining that risk governance happen? I think first things first, I think the mindset of the board should move from merely reporting risks or discussing the risks to risk anticipation, right? All the risks that you mentioned, including the emerging risks, AI, cyber risks, ESG risks, etc., all of these need to be unified into an integrated enterprise risk management system. That's really the basic part. Secondly, as I mentioned earlier, risks need to be embedded into enterprise strategy. Because without that, you can't just work in silos in today's interconnected world. Finally, boards must use real-time dashboards. I mentioned that they're looking at, rear view mirror rather than the radar. So, risk cannot, sort of the risk-informed decisions cannot be taken based on past data alone, right? So we need to have real-time risk dashboards combined with scenario planning.